YouTube, what the crap's going on? HeirofCarthage here, back in Total War Warhammer, where we're going to be watching the Empire take on Norsca. Holy Luminark. That Werekin just got his face blown off there. Wow. Of course, they heal. Skinwolf Werekin are so difficult to deal with sometimes. Wulfric's hiding out in the trees on a chariot. And I think the Empire really struggles against Norsca, to be honest, in a number of ways. So this will be interesting to see how it works off. Holy mackerel! That Templehof Luminark already got off 2 shots. That's pretty neat. Let's look at the rest of the army. It's all Flagellants and Sigmar's son. Volkmar the Grim, interesting. Of course he heals, and he's not on a horse, so he's just going to get knocked around. And then we have a Jade Wizard to do some healing, Royal Altdorf Griffites, and a Reichsguard. Wow. Look at that, just about one-shotted, and that's a really important one-shot right there too, because again, Norsca also has final transmutation with their Metal Sorcerer, so it makes Norsca very, very tough. If Norsca, I'm not sure if they're a tier 1 faction or not, but they have got to be extremely close if they're not. They are good. The really only lack that they have are long-range skirmishers and heavy cavalry, but I mean, armored skinwolves end up being just about as good as heavy cavalry. And even with the price increase that just came in, the armored skinwolves are a very, very good unit. You can see the Reichsguard is wanting to hit some of these berserkers. I'm actually kind of surprised it didn't right there, because that would have been a juicy charge. Norscan berserkers are going to absolutely butcher Flagellants. Oh, the Werekin just takes another hit. Wulfric's going to get hit by a net, as are the Javelins. That's going to be handy. Here comes, yep, the ship misses its mark. The Javelins are actually getting some shots at the Templehof Luminark, but the Templehof Luminark is focused on getting another shot in on the Werekin and finishing him once and for all. You can see that the Reichsguard is moving to the flank. Ooh, the Werekin, he's gone. So the Templehof Luminark so far pulling its weight. Griffites looking for the flank. There's some Norse spearmen, but you can see that the Berserkers are, for the most part, doing their thing. But Earthblood is actually kind of turning it a little. Wulfric finally gets through, and he's going to come after Volkmar and some of his infantry. The Reichsguard are going to just barely get past these spearmen and deliver a hammering blow to the back of these Berserkers. That is going to be a solid charge there, causing considerable damage. But they're going to have to get out of there. They're being chased by spears. Let's see if the Luminark can find another big hit. Yeah, having gotten rid of that Metal Sorcerer early saved him the effects of Final Transmutation, which may in and of itself win him the battle, because Norsca is tough as it is. You give those guys Final Transmutation against the Empire and it gets really tough. You can see Wulfric on his chariot actually causes some pretty sick damage. Look at him just plowing Volkmar along and still getting like all the damage from it. I had Balthasar earlier get caught on the ground by his chariot and couldn't get away. The chariot just kept right on top of him and killed Balthasar as well. There comes the Dwellers below, and it's going to eat up, it's going to sacrifice this beat up Flagellant to get rid of all of the rest of these Berserkers and Spears, so that was an excellent trade by the Empire player. Nicely played. Now the Luminark's in a bit of trouble, but it's going to drop the net here and attempt to hit Wulfric, and if it hits him, it could be it. Woo! That'll do it. Wow. What fantastic Luminark play by the Empire player here. Just fantastic, because the Luminark is so expensive, and it's such a liability, and he used it so well. He used it so well there. There's just a few Brutes of the Hound, Marauder Berserkers. These guys are unbreakable, and that's all that remains. Whew. That Luminark, though. Seriously. Well done. So this definitely was an interesting replay. I'm going to end it here. Well, that was against Han Fireball, too. Han Fireball is quite a ways up the leaderboard. Of course, this down-tempo guy might be as well. So that was a solid play indeed. And honestly, I would in my opinion, I could be wrong. My opinion is that Norsca is generally a big threat to the Empire. And I thought that was an extremely well-played game there by Downtempo in the way that he just murdered the Norscan leadership from the beginning and used the Tempelhof Luminark to do exactly what it was designed for, which is to kind of help make up for the squishy Empire's infantry. So that was really an excellent play in my mind. I was going to go look at the leaderboard real quick and see. I know I've seen Fireball up here before. He may not still be here. You'd have Nervish. I don't know if he's on the top 100 anymore, but I know at some point he has been. I wonder if Downtempo is up here as well. I guess we could put an alphabetic order in search. I don't see... Yeah, none of the Han guys are on the front of the board. I've seen them up there before, but they're not right now. And Downtempo is not on the front board either. Let's see if they're in maybe the second tier here. See Captain, another way. There's Han Samurai, so yeah. No sign of him yet, but like I said, I've seen these guys, I've seen Han Fireball quite high up there before, so I know he's a decent player. But in any case, fun game. Hope y'all enjoyed it. I will see you back soon on another episode of Total War Warhammer Online. HeirofCarthage, signing out.